Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Shafrie Abillah. How are you? On this occasion, I will provide an analysis of one of the most well-known theories in the world, namely Marxism. But at first, I divide it into three parts. Okay, first, who's the originator of Marxism theory? I want to give some review about Marxism theory. Marxism is an understanding that follows the view of Karl Marx and his friend Friedrich Engels. Okay, you can see at the left picture that's Karl Marx, and the right picture you can see his friend Friedrich Engels. Marx compiled a larger theory related to the economic, social, and political system. Followers of this theory are referred to Marxists. Okay, the next slide. What is Marxism? This theory focused on the struggle between capitalists and the working class, who examines capitalism or labor productivity and economic development and built a workers' revolution to overthrow capitalism for communism. Okay, and then the third part. Why Karl Marx compiled the theory Marxism? From the critical theory class meeting and several books that I've studied, I have drawn the conclusion that Karl Marx has a goal, namely to uncover incorrect ideologies and to justify some form of oppression in society, and an economic form which aims to open a kind of thinking for everyone about the meaning of life, social relation, so that people start from oppression, that sovereign oppression, and are thus partly liberated by that criticism of theory. Okay, uh, we can just assume that the capitalism raised money at the expense of the proletariat or worker. That's so hard for me. The condition of the worker are very sad because they are forced to work long hours at minimum wage, while the result of their sweat enjoyed by the capitalism allow them to limit the workers' ability to produce and get what they need to survive. And according to Marx, this problem arises because of the existence of private ownership and the dominance of wealth, which is dominated by the rich people. Marx felt the capitalism created an unfair imbalance between capitalists and workers whose job they exploited for their own benefit. Okay, to maximize profit, business owner have an incentive to get the most of their worker while paying them the lowest possible wages. So the worker have minimum wages. They also have a final product, which is the work of the worker, and in turn benefit from the surplus value, which is the difference between the cost of producing the good and the selling price. Okay, on the conclusion for me and the last part, what's next happen for the welfare of the worker? Marx argued that capitalism was replaced by communism. If this condition continues, according to Marx, the worker will revolt and demand justice. This revolution will be led by enlightened leaders. No one's the founder of the worker who understand the class structure of society and who will unite the working class by increasing class consciousness. Okay, that's all explanation about the Marxist theory. That's my version. Okay, good night, everyone. Stay safe and see you. And don't forget to holiday.